Oh, I'm liking this one. I'm liking it. An environment where the consumers come back from the dead. We know that. We need to start caring about branding and opportunities to win in business again. We know people are spending money. We just need to figure out where that money's going to gravitate and who will profit from it. Maybe you. And that's why I am so glad that we've got a chance to check in with Daymond John, the entrepreneur. He's the fashion designer. He's best-selling author. You know as the founder and CEO of FUBU, F-U-B-U, not to mention being one of the original sharks on Shark Tank. This is it, okay? This is Rise and Grind. And I got to tell you, this comes out tomorrow. You should read it as soon as it comes out because it's about what we preach on Mad Money. There's no one who understands branding. There's no one who understands small business. Perhaps most important, there's no one who understands hard work and achievement and what it takes for that matter. And those traits are exactly what we need to get our heads around right now. That is why I'm so excited to have Daymond John on Mad Money. You have taught us so much. You have taught us so much.
I've learned so much from you.
No, and you're just going to teach a whole new group of people what grind stands for.
G-R-I-N-D, what the grind is.
We got get on it.
Yep.
We got repeat.
You got to repeat.
We got to insist.
Insist.
We have to navigate.
Navigate through the challenge. We're all going to fail.
And give me the 3 Ds.
Drive, desire, and discipline. You have to have those.
Now, are those things that necessarily you can say, I don't have them, I'll never have them? Or are they things that you can do even if you don't?
You can do it, and this is whether it's big executives or it's the everyday mom and pop, you can do it. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
What are the first things you do for the first 90 minutes of your day? Because, you know, we can all learn. I don't know how you do it,
okay,
so I want to know.
I hit the gym at 3:45.
Boom.
I like to be able to hit it hard.
3:45?
Hour and a half trainer.
Bang.
Comes in, get my worst part of my day, just beats the heck out of me.
Yep.
Okay, then I bang out a piece. Then I get to the city, I bang out another article. Okay,
Bang.
and then I have a very quick, just deep dive for Squawk on the Street.
Mm-hmm.
I come back, I write another piece. We meet with the staff. Then I have a lunch with the CEO because I want to know what the heck's going on. I come back, we finish this show. This show's finished. At 6, we start the next one.
Wow.
Is that right? Is that enough? Is that DDD?
That is it. That is
okay.
it. I'll show you why. Because here's why I wrote the book, Rise and Grind. Because it got to the point where I have all these Shark Tank companies. I have a 2-year-old. I have a FUBU business. I have, you know, a life. What am I going to do? And I started to reach out to people such as you to say, how do I maximize my day and what to do? We keep hearing about hard work. But that's like telling, you know, you want to be a basketball player like Michael Jordan, go and practice. That's great. But I want to know what's his method of operation. What does he do every single minute to make himself stronger, jump higher, whatever the case is? And I studied 15 people like you and like I who are wildly successful, from Catherine Zeta-Jones to a man who climbed Mount Kilimanjaro with no arms and no legs. And I want to know, what did they do every single minute of the day? And they did exactly like you. They're selfish, just like you. They're selfish in a way that they got up in the morning, they didn't answer any emails, they look at their inbox as defense, their outbox like offense. So whether they were writing a piece or sending it out, they weren't answering the rest of the world's problems, they were sending it out. They took care of their adrenaline and their health first. Not eating a big sandwich in the beginning.
Okay. See, this is interesting because you know who has that same view? The Dalai Lama.
Exactly.
Isn't that incredible? He wants health and happiness, and then you can do greatness. You are describing an age-old thesis that has been lost. Why is this lost?
You know why? Because we've given up our power to everybody. We wake up in the morning, answer a million emails with everybody's problems. Look on social media. Everybody's doing better than us. Get and talk to the kids for a second and say, I'll talk to you later. And you never see your kids because you didn't schedule them on a list to be with your family. You scheduled to be at meetings and get on the subway and the train. You never scheduled them, right? Then you get in the car. You listen to the radio. The whole world blew up last night, so you're already worried about that. Then you get to the office, and you're doing what the boss wants or what you want your employees to do. You're not taking time for yourself, banging the gym really hard, doing pieces where you're going to give information and you're on the offense.
We're teachers like you, like on Shark Tank, like in this book. And teachers need lesson plans, and that's where you have to develop.
Yeah, and this is what I want to give, because everybody says, you know, you got to work hard, but I want to know what is the minute by minute by minute by minute action. Also, the goals you're going to set. You know how many people start off in the day and they think about what everybody else wants, but they forget what they wanted to be in life?
Yes.
And this is not hard. You know why? Because your people who watch you, you take away lessons. This is why I love the show, because I know that diversify my portfolio was the only way that I get a free lunch, right? I know that I got to take some off the table so that I'm working with the house's money, right? You have to have discipline, right? And if you do this discipline and you repeat it often through your life, you're going to be successful.
Now, how during that whole kind of really in the now analysis do we find time to see what the trends are and be able to capitalize on
that's the offense, right? That is when you
Tell me the offense.
That is when the offense is. That's when you're doing your research. That's when you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Let me ask something.
Sure.
You remember?
He's telling me 1 minute. I'm telling him no. I love Kareem, but sorry, Kareem wrong.
10 years ago, did you walk around and open up your mail all during the day?
No.
Then why do you do that now? You open up your mail from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Your emails are 6 to 9. Everything needs to be disciplined. And you know how I started to read this book? I started doing this book because I studied people who were taking care of their health. I realized I wasn't taking care of mine, and as soon as I started doing that, I found out I had stage 2 cancer in my thyroid, and I got it taken out, and that's why I'm healthy and I'm here because of the discipline like that of taking care of my health.
Okay, so in the seconds we have left, Kareem, I'm going to give the. No, you're not done. I need this.
No, I'm getting ready to shoot it.
You told us Apple was cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if it still is. You told us that certain things were cool that we didn't know about.
Yeah.
I need to know. Just give me one, not a stock, something that you know is hot that I think it doesn't even exist yet.
Ooh, can we go back?
You're in Shark Tank. Whatever you want.
Well, it's whatever is a
apparel, business.
It's whatever is a subscription model that is going direct to the customer and cutting out all advertising and other competitors. So who is a subscription model?
Well, I mean, I think that the big subscription models is Netflix.
It is Netflix. It's when you
Comcast.
hit that. It's when you hit that button on your, on your washing machine and get the delivery of the detergent right to you.
It's Amazon,
right? Because now nobody's advertising, right? And by creature of habit, you're hitting that button, and you're selling full margin, and you know who your customer is, and you don't have to depend on everybody else.
You've got it. Okay, the book is Rise and Grind, and I've got to tell you, I've read them. I've read these books. These people can be you. These are not people who were born with anything other than actually things that were tougher than you have. Zero.
Determination, discipline.
Health, work. I love you. Okay, that's Daymond John. And you know him as Shark Tank. I know him as the inspiration. Best-selling author, Rise and Grind. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.